Welcome to Revelation Unraveled. I'm your host, William Tapley, also known as the third eagle of the apocalypse and the co-prophet of these end times. Today is Sunday, June the 4th, and this afternoon I scheduled a huge Bible prophecy conference, except for one problem. Nobody showed up. That's right, 0 people attended. And that's partially your fault, I guess. I don't know. In any event, it may be the weather. The forecast was not too great. It was for rain, although really we only had one shower and a few sprinkles. So I don't know if I will try this again or not. I had prepared a talk, and I will give you a summary in a few minutes. Now, Friday, one of my subscribers from North Carolina did stop in, Keith, and I apologize, Keith, for not talking about Bible prophecy with you. I kind of gave you the brush off because I was in a hurry to get set up for this humongous Bible prophecy conference. And I thought maybe next time, and I'm not sure I'll do one next week or not, instead of preparing a talk, I will open up to whatever you want to talk about, because that may be more interesting for you, and it would certainly be a lot easier for me. In any event, what I was going to talk about on this program, and I'll give you a brief synopsis, is that Donald Trump does not get us out of the woods here in the United States. One of my subscribers sent me a nasty note last week, and she said, "You false prophet, Donald Trump won't save us. The United States is the whore of Babylon." Well, I have been here on YouTube for 9 years telling you that the United States is the whore of Babylon, and I've gotten all kinds of grief for that. I have not wavered in that, and America is still going to be burned with fire in 1 hour, and neither Isaiah in his chapter 45 or Micah in his chapter 5 contradict that. But they do say it would be much better for us to have elected Donald Trump than Hillary Clinton, because Hillary would have invited the Antichrist into the United States. So it will be much better for us, but we still need to pray a great deal for both Donald Trump and America. So let me just briefly tell you what I was going to talk about at this non-existent Bible prophecy conference. And this is in Micah chapter 5, verse number 5. "And this man," now in the near time fulfillment, Micah is prophesying about Jesus, but in the end times, this is Donald Trump, "shall be our peace," very positive, "when the Assyrian shall come into our land." Now, of course, the Assyrian is a code word for the Antichrist. "And when he shall set his foot in our houses, and we shall raise against him 7 shepherds and 8 principal men." Now that's because Donald Trump will not be able to carry out his mandate until he converts to Catholicism, as I have told you before on this program. And until then, there are 15 leaders who will be our defense against the forces of the Antichrist, the one world government, and the one world religion. Verse number 6. "And they shall feed the land of Assyria with the sword." So there is going to be a war. And Donald Trump's Protestant brethren, after they convert, will defend our nation. But as I have said, they must convert, and I believe that will be marked by the great sign this fall on September the 23rd. "And the land of Nimrod with the spears thereof, and he shall deliver us from the Assyrian when he shall come into our land." So we are going to be invaded. I hope that our Lord can find the equivalent of 10 good people. He was going to save Sodom and Gomorrah. I'm not sure he can find 10 good people in this country or not. We still could be saved, but it doesn't look that way, because our country is still actually run by Barack Obama. His policies are still in effect, even though we have a Republican Congress, a Republican Senate, a Republican president. And they talked about cutting off funding for the killing of innocent unborn babies, and they haven't yet. So we are going to pay for that innocent shed blood. "When he shall come into our land," that's the Antichrist invading America, "and when he shall tread in our borders." So, as I say, I'm kind of sorry I didn't have more people come to listen to my talk today. In fact, I had 0 people. But that doesn't mean I won't try again. And I'm not going to give you a definite date for the next time. As I say, I won't prepare anything. We need to, in the meantime, continue to pray for Donald Trump and for the United States, because we are by no means out of the woods. And if you want to send me emails telling me that America is the whore of Babylon, you don't need to do that. I have been preaching that truth here on YouTube for almost 9 years. And as always, if you would like more information about my ministry here on YouTube, visit my thirdeaglemedia.com website.